So this is that M map again. Now I just wanted to explain focus fire. I'd already started sort of where I did in the Type 64 the other day for those of you who've seen the clip. But I'd noticed that the two TDs from the enemy team were in a layback position and the Centurion 7-1 wasn't being pushed or pushing. So I could work him around this ridge using my turret and my small amount of gun depression. But I needed to worry the T-30 first, so because in order for me to attack the Centurion 7-1 I needed him to move away. So for him to know that he could be shot made him move away, which he did, as you see. Now the 7-1 has a nice worry fire at me. Yep. And we go for a red reticle, but it doesn't pen. So we're going to go with some heat. Now that heat will go through every part of his tank. Frontally, turret cheeks, gun mantlet, upper structure, the whole lot. So we work, and so I want you to notice the focus fire that I'm putting down with the other medium tank to my right. We are focusing one target at a time. We're getting rid of one. Now there is an E5 coming behind us who is working somebody else, and he does work this 140. Luckily I get away and I join him with the Leopard PTA and we go focus on the AT-15. So we focus fire him out of the game. Now that releases two of us back to the E5. Unfortunately the Object 430 had to die in a one-in-one engagement with the E5. Now my first shot ammo racks him, which is really lucky. So his DPM is now done because he was tracked and had repaired. So here comes a bit of maneuverability, trying to use my turret, get close. Unfortunately he pens me, must be firing heat. It did fizz when it hit my tank, but that's game over for him right now. So I'm half health. And as I travel back through the middle, I notice a Waffenträger Alpha E100. I've gone back to my PCR rounds. Now, he needed to move back, and luckily, without staying up where he did, he could have saved the Chieftain if he'd stayed where he was. Absolutely could have killed me. But we get one into him, and he then disappears. So that leaves me free to work the Chieftain. Now, as you see, the Chieftain's health is quite high compared to mine. So I had to get into a maneuverability engagement with him. Now luckily he turns his turret the wrong way. So we maneuver around his side, exposing him to the Leopard PTA.
Scratch another bad guy. Load it up, let it rip. Enemies are capturing our base.
So now we've got the cap circle to deal with. The green's doing a pretty good job on that side, but it's time to add numbers and focus some more fire. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Now we go with an explosive just to make sure that anything that hits him will pen him and kill him no matter where I hit him. But he dies. So I go with the explosive on the light tank. I'm not going to go for a reload. I get some more damage in. The E5 gets taken care of. And as you can see, focus fire wins the day. We got rid of that enemy team really quickly on the left, and the team on the right had enough numbers to be able to push that through quite comfortably. So it's not really about how much damage I did, it's not really a special game in the Mastery 2, but it's about focus fire. Joining in, making sure that one target goes between two of you. It's always a good winning position to do.